Welcome back, Acolytes, to our Cyberpunk playthrough. On this episode's docket, we'll chat up some chicks at the bar, take a virtual tour of a preem penthouse, and then go save a puppy and a monk from some evil orgs. But before we can do it, why can't I not skip time? Probably because I was just right there. Now we can skip forward to when Lizzie's opens and get chatting. And back.
Hey there, dollface. Interest you in a preem BD? Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping. Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
そんな初心者に見える？分かってるって。
Doors open. Have fun, doll. Welcome to Lizzie's.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Hurried up here already. Yeah, no surprise there.
Oh, depends what you're into. Maybe you...
ね
Get you something.
え、エブリン・パーカーを探してる。ここにいる？
Who's asking?
いいよ。エブリンとデートの約束があるの。
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
どうも。で、エブリンは？
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
ならなぜ声をかけなかったの？
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
一つ聞かせて。どうしてこんなところに呼んだの？正直、場違いに見えるんだけど。
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
So, what can a
Nothing's
horny
wrong.
girl like me
Really?
do for a...
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
A family empire. There we go. The legacy of Arasaka needs no introduction. The Arasaka Corporation is one of the world's most powerful, with offices located in every major metropolis across the globe. For years, it has been behind the proverbial wheel of the planet's economy and society. The history of Arasaka and Night City is deserving of its own article, but suffice to say, the media industry in our city follows the family behind the corp as closely as they do share prices. The story of the Arasaka Empire is Arasaka family is one of empire, a true dynasty under the rule of patriarch Saburo Arasaka. Rumors of the great Saburo's retirement and the cession of company control, as well as of its closely guarded secrets to his daughter Hanako and son Yorinobu, have come and passed in recent years. But has the time come where such rumors may finally contain a grain of truth? Our sources report that Yorinobu Arasaka is currently in Night City, not for a social call. And yet, if Yorinobu is strategizing a move for the throne, what of Hanako? Experts who follow the family closely unanimously agree that, due to the ideological differences between Saburo and Yorinobu, Hanako will likely cement herself as the one true heir to the immense fortune and power of the Arasaka family. However, reality is hardly ever so predictable. Familial power dynamics can shift in an instant. For example, what would happen if Hanako fell from favor at a time when Yorinobu had his father's heir? And what scenario might cause such a fall? No family is without its secrets, and the Arasakas are no exception. After all, what appears first as heaven appears second as hell. Japanese proverb. Jaws all tight.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
そもそもデクスの言葉なんて鼻から信じてないくせに。
You have trouble accepting compliments?
いいえ、お世辞を言うタイプには見えないだけよ。
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
彼と組み始めたのは最近よ。
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
もう一方のタイプ？どういうこと？
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Yes and no.
本題に入りましょう。仕事の内容を教えて。
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
レリック、通称魂の救済。目当てはそのテクノロジーでしょ。相手はあの荒坂。つまり、相当危険な作戦になる。
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
あいにく、その辺のエリアには縁がなくて。
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
で、チップの正確な場所は？
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
あの頼信荒坂がナイトシティに？
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
次期社長？ナイトシティにいる間に玉座を奪うとでも？
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
あんたはどうなの？頼信ほどの大物ならかなりの警備を敷いてるはず。ホテルは要塞化してるでしょうね。
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
え？どうして？
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
つまり標的は荒坂社じゃなく頼信一人ってことね。
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yori's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
ねえ、何か隠してる情報があるならもったいぶらずに教えて。
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
頼信は見返りに何を得るの？
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
ネットの番人が差し出せるものと言ったら敵に関する情報とか？
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
え？ネットウォッチは中立の存在じゃん。
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
頼信が密かに盗み出したなら チップは荒坂に警備されてないってことね。で、どこに保管されてるの？
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
ケースはどこに？
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
頼信についてもっと情報はないの？
Quite a bit, actually. He studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably didn't have a choice in the matter, come to think of it. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor. But then Yorinobu vanished to chase his own dreams. Cut himself off from the corp for years. Long story short, though the black sheep returned, the bitter taste remained. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has always walked his own path, and so has his own designs on the corp.
頼信はレリックに全てをかけてるってわけね。
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
もう一つ教えて。そのレリックってチップには何が入ってるの？
Irrelevant, entirely.
頼信が荒坂から盗み出した上、ネットウォッチに流そうとしてる品物でしょ？その中身を関係ないで済ます気？
Listen, B. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
もう十分。で次は？
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
なんで BD を？欲しいのは情報よ。スリルじゃない。
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. They can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
で、中身は？
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
ちょっと待って。あんたが記録したの？
BD rec implant. Why, you object?
頼信の部屋が記録されてるってことは、中に入ったのね。面識があるってこと？
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
BD はすぐ見れるの？
Judy'll help. She's a mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
心配しないで。その辺の分別はある。仕事でもプライベートでもね。
The Mox. It's one of those stories that is either very simple or very complicated, depending on who you ask. For Janice, it was a mix of both. The Mox came to exist because it had to. We didn't have a soul in our corner, no one to make sure street justice was on our side, so we took matters into our own hands. The Mox is composed of the people who, if any of them disappeared from the streets tomorrow, you might never even notice. Sex workers, endless artists, aimless rebels, and restless souls who weren't dealt a fair hand in life. Today, the Mox is thriving, as demonstrated by the booming biz at Lizzie's bar. Lizzie's is renowned for being arguably the best brain dance club in Night City. Corporate suits, gangoons, pop stars, and locals alike all gather at Lizzie's to kick back, have a drink, and dip into the most beautifully scrolled and tuned BDs you've ever experienced. Most customers, however, are oblivious to the fact that the club is gang-owned and operated, that the Mox are in charge, watching after their own, just like the Lizzie of legend once did. Know the story? Lizzie used to work here back when it was just a typical dive with a stripper pole. Janice proudly explained. She took care of the girls, made sure eddies were falling into their pockets, and their teeth weren't falling to the curb. Like this one time, this fucker, editor's note, referring to a Tiger's Claw gang member, was having too much fun with one of the girls, and Lizzie just couldn't stomach it anymore. The story is she deprived the worm of his little tiger balls so quick and nasty it took them 2 days to clean up all the blood and puke splatter. Of course, the claws found out fast, and they flatlined her in a flash. But everyone that she had impacted in some way, they were still around. They came together and fought back, and, well, you'll already know the rest. So kept me stuck in
What are you
walk
doing?
mode. Grab. Why me? Confessions of a Brain Dance Addict. Preface. Do you want to be you? Seriously, take a moment. Let the question sink in. Do you feel at home in your skin? Do you like your job, your friends, your family? When you look in the mirror, do you say to yourself, I'm the luckiest person alive, and then hop in the leather-upholstered backseat of your chauffeured Rayfield? If the answer is yes to any of those questions, put down this book and stop wasting your valuable time. If you answered no to the above, I understand just how you feel. It used to be said at the turn of the century that the world belongs to the 1%. Today, 1,000th of a percent is closer to the truth, and your chances of joining this group are even less than that. In this reality, I mean, where you are, in a brain dance, you can just be anyone. A broker who manages a portfolio worth trillions. Why can I not talk today? An elite soldier who blasts his enemies out of existence with a tech shotgun. A suave rocker boy whom the whole world lusts after. Now ask you again, of the millions upon millions of people in this world, do you want to be you? The answer for me was always no. And so my story begins. Sergio Morales. There's some more stuff in here. Yes. Yo, 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 my charge. That's not the door I'm looking for. This is.
Hey, there you are. This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy.
Brain dance's concepts. BD of a woman giving birth. Bro, no one's done it yet. Con, have to hook up a prenatal wreath, which is more expensive. BD of the most common dreams compilation. Pro, it's doable. Con, I'll have to consistently scroll the dreams of a couple dozen people over at least 1 year to catch the repeating themes. Flying, swimming, falling, going to work, school, naked. 2 BDs scrolled by 2 actors. Neural tracks set up so that it looks like 1 BD. Pro, would it be Nova? Con, tech for it doesn't exist.
Brain dance editor, I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
感覚信号増幅器、音波に感情波モニター、どれも一級品ね。
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
自分で改造したの？
What do you think?
そこにある変換器は冬付き製ね。そのシリーズのマトリックスは使い物にならないって聞いたけど。
They were, but swapping out matrices is simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware. Alright. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
BD 自体は経験済みだけど、生ものは未知の領域ね。
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going. Gotta create your sensory profile first.
感覚プロフィールって何？
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
何？もったいぶらないでよ。
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
どうぞご自由に。でも痛いのは勘弁してね。
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
わかった。
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
こういう依頼は多いの？
All the time. But it's usually stuff the girls scroll at the club. I take that and do some routine porn tuning.
より深いオーガズムのため？
More like, cut out all the other shit. Fucking's business as usual for these guys. Their minds wander to grocery lists, spouses' birthdays, late bills, whatever. But even then, you can refigure things, mold the emotions into something unique, unforgettable. So, I can't complain. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Size won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
中身は何？
Corner store holdup in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly though. You ready?
すぐに終わるでしょ。
Be diving in and 3, 2...
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go. Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your rec?
ちょっと休憩させてくれない？まだあの瞬間の感覚がくそ消えないの。
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
そうね。よし。じゃあティーバグとリンクして始めましょう。
Whoa, who?
うちのランナー、セキュリティ専門。分析に協力してもらう。別に構わないでしょ。
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
ティーバグはプロよ。それも意識が高すぎて困るくらいの。信用できる。
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Hey, V, what's happening?
バグ聞いて。コンペキプラザの情報が手に入った。ブレインダンスよ。
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
ジュリーとエブリン。大丈夫よ。BD のことで手伝ってもらってるの。
Uh-huh. Alright. You gonna tell me what this is about?
あんたの力を借りたいの。ダイブしたら何に注意すべきか助言して。
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request... now.
来た。準備はいい？
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
ジュディ、始めて。
Alright, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you?
エブリンの彼女の恐怖を感じた。すぐ平静を取り戻したけど。
I said no.
They'll have my head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
But
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
finish. We shall see soon enough. My father is a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble. You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult
結構
despot,
いけるシャンパン
utterly
ね。
removed from
味がブ
reality,
ーストされてるの？
stuck in some
Nope, just the
fossilized
price.
vision of a
Same
world
bubbly you'll be
that no
sipping in
longer
real space
exists.
soon.
Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now. Noted.
Hung up. Go back to when they first start talking. Need to hear the whole thing.
Enough. Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all right? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus. On me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Very nice. But come here already.
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
Ugh. これじゃまるで私が。
V, eye on the prize. Focus.
悪い米。I miss this. You. うい。切が。へもよ。
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
冷凍庫に入れとく必要があるってこと？
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
That's again. Nope.
Here. Don't like wandering around scanning every little thing. Come on.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks.
頼信はここにケースを隠してるってことね。
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Get everything you need?
ええ、これで十分。助かったよ、ジュディ。じゃあ、ティーバグ、また後で。
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache and your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
そしてあんたは危険な橋を渡らなくて済むってわけね。
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
落ち着いて、大丈夫だから。
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door.
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit. V, one sec.
じゃあもう行くから安心して。あんたに危険が及ぶことはない。また会えるといいね。
Depends.
っていうと
Whether you come alone or with the tag along, like a net runner.
必ず一人で来る。じゃあね。
Let's walk. Well, what do you think?
あんたがなぜ頼信に詳しいのか分かった気がする。
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
体だけの関係ってこと？
Biz. And biz only.
頼信は本当にあんたの動きに感づいてないのね。
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
心配じゃないの？荒坂は頼信とつながりのある人間を片っ端から調べ上げるはずよ。
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
頼信とチップの情報、紺碧の BD。風向きも良ければ計画も完璧。こんな仕事はそうそうあるもんじゃない。
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
話ができすぎてる。何か裏があるんじゃない？
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
あんたを信用していいのかわからない。抜け出せない泥沼に放り込まれるんじゃないかってね。
V, I have zero reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
この後はどうすればいいの？
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No decks.
フィクサーを裏切る気？何か怪しいと思ってたけど。
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
エブリン、ナイトシティに鉄則があるとすれば、それはフィクサーを裏切らないことよ。
But if we're smart...
無駄よ。そんな過ちを犯したら、あんたの名は地に落ちる。この町じゃ生きていけなくなる。本当にやるつもりなの？
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight Your choice.
もしこの話を受けたら必ずどこかでしわ寄せが来る。
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
その前に死ぬことになる。デクスが裏切りを許すわけがない。
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
少し考えさせて。
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
わかった。
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with you.
How things looking, Miss V?
エブリンの BD は見る価値があった。
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead.
今から取り掛かるところよ。
T-Bug says no chance at that chip without that bot. To work then, Miss V.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
How to keep your shards and data safe from picksockets. Top 3 ways. Are you reading this on the street, in a store, in the metro? When was the last time you checked your neural sockets? The picksocket plague is worse than it's ever been. The NCPD received hundreds of complaints in their last cycle from residents who reported having shards stolen from their neural sockets. How can you protect yourself? We've got you covered. Thefts largely go uninvestigated due to the police's prioritization of violent crime, which has left picksockets feeling increasingly bold. Exploits used to hack our neuralware are widely available on the black market. So many thieves have shifted focus from our pockets to our sockets. Or so many, not... Therefore many thieves, not a bunch of thieves. One brief moment of inattention, and your private information is flying from your neck into someone's sticky fingers. The NCPD admits tracking such thieves is difficult and a waste of resources, which is why we're here to help you keep your info safe with 3 options to suit any budget. And change your settings to ensure you receive notifications any time a shard is removed from a neural port. Unfortunately, this approach leads to a high number of false positives when you're fiddling with your own neuralware. Invest in new sockets. Several new models on the market already have built-in safety and authorization measures to keep shards locked in tight. But if you're pinching every penny, this solution could break the bank. 3. Duct tape. Slap on a square of that, and those shards aren't going anywhere. Bad with tech, no regard for style, and this is the option for you. Can't go out through the office. Oh.
Next time you fuck
Wells. Hola V, how's it going? What's the status? Met with the client, played me a BD of the place we're supposed to visit. BD, huh? Alright, just keep me posted. So he says. This'll be fun.
Hey! Got a little problem. Client stiff, yeah?
Damn, 38 minutes. Well, seems like a decent enough place to cut off. See you guys next episode.